As an Apple Distinguished School, one of the things that we do as school leaders is really make sure that everything that we do here pours into supporting that vision, not only created by Apple, but created by our school to help us build the richest technology environment that we can.
The process in becoming an Apple Distinguished School was very lengthy. We received the application, we met the requirements, then we had to create an iBook that's this multimedia digital touch book, and so over the course of about 4 months we started piecing this book together bit by bit and really thought about what is our vision for technology, how do we use it in the classroom, and then what is our story, what's our message going to be.
Technology is no longer something that we're thinking about using or thinking about adopting. It's a necessity today, and it's our professional responsibility to make sure that we incorporate that and embed that in our student learning.
Being an Apple Distinguished School means that we get to partner with other Apple Distinguished Schools across the state, but also across the world. There's only about 500 worldwide. And because of this, we're part of a very unique and small network of schools that allows us to all talk together and communicate and share ideas about what's happening on different campuses, and then how can we bring those back to our campus.
Our goal is for the teachers to not just use the iPad as a substitution for what they could have done on paper and pencil. They are going beyond that and using the iPad for what it can do. They're having the students create, and then they're able to share their creations with other students in the class through an online portfolio. They're able to get feedback and have that true communication and collaboration that the iPad affords.
A really cool collaborative project where we introduced our 4th grade students to stop motion animation filming. So that's actually an app on their iPad that we use to make films, like little movies and short stories.
Last year, I had been doing some research about composing in GarageBand for elementary students, and I thought that would be a perfect way to meld not only their classroom learning story and elements that they've been working on all since kindergarten, art, visual art,
yes,
creating that stop animation, and then composing to go with their story. It's a really cool project where students get to just have this full experience in the arts, I think. It's something they don't have access to without the technology.
It's important to learn about technology now, so that way I can easily do it in the future for more important things.
You can use it to help you find information about the topic that you're working on.
It's helping me learn more than just like talking about it. You could see what you're learning about and just read it all up.
Ultimately, if we didn't become an Apple Distinguished School, we still wanted to go through this process because this allows us to tell our story and put that out in the community about what we're doing at Castleman Creek and how we're trying to be innovative to prepare our students for when they leave our school and then ultimately leave Midway.
With technology, it just broadens your whole horizon of what you're allowed to do. We can take virtual field trips, and now with augmented reality that's coming into play, we can actually, be at a museum, we can be on a roller coaster ride, to talk about engineering skills. We can do so much, and we don't even have to be at that location because it can take you all over the world with just a click of the button. We are doing some of those things already, and we want to highlight that, which is a part of becoming an Apple Distinguished School.